Hello everybody, welcome to KSI Data Research. In this video I'm going to show how we can create tables in a SQL Server from multiple data sets. Okay, so let's start to work. So here is our SQL Server. First I'm going to create a database. Give the name is data warehouse. So create a database and give the name data warehouse. Alright, so now execute this. So now I'm just refresh this. So I just created data warehouse right here. So if you open this, there is no table right now. There is no table here right now. So my work would be how I can take the data from the production database and then from the production server, and we can take that and process it and create a table and put it under the data warehouse. So this if I go to work in a company, and then company can give me the data set also as a Excel data sets. So in this case I'm going to take three different Excel's data sets. Let's show you. Here is the I'm going to work with a sales data set. So say for example I have three data sets here: sales, adventure work sales 2015, 16 and 17. Here is the three data sets, and these three data sets I'm going to combine by using the ETL process, and the tool I'm going to use is SSIS, and combine those data and create a table and put that table inside the SQL Server, this data warehouse. Under the table we will supposed to see the table created from all these data sets. So in order to do that, we have to go open this Visual Studio, and from this Visual Studio we have to create the project first. So open the file, new projects. So here we have to use the SSIS tool, which is under business intelligence. So here is the integration service. So now where we wanted to create these projects, so we have to give the path. So if you go to browse here, we can give any place. We are going to give this PC and go to the desktop. Under the desktop I'm going to use SSIS folder. Okay, so select this folder. So now I gave the path, and what is the name of this project would be, you can give combine sales data. Okay, alright, so say okay. Alright, so now you can see this is combined sales data on the top left corner, and here is the project on the right side, and under the solution explorer you can see combined sales data. Here is the package. So how we can bring all this data from the source and then process it here and put it into the destination. So in order to do that, here we can, this is a package we are going to use. I can give a different name on this package. Also you can say sales data. So what we have to do now here, go to the data flow task, click the data flow task. So from this data flow task we have to click it again here, so it goes to the data flow. So now we have to go and use our source. What is our source? Our source is, here is our source. So open the source. Our source is Excel is our source. Alright, so here we have to bring the source. Okay, Excel source. So first we have to give the connection to the source. Okay, so now if you right click and then edit here, so we have to create the source connection. So go to the new and we have to browse the connection source. So we have our data in the desktop. It is on this Power BI folder, sales. Here is 3 sets of data. So first one we are connect, say open, and then so okay. So now you should be able to see the data here. Okay, so now if you say preview, you should be able to all the data on those sales first data set 2015. So close this. You can also see the column also. Alright, so now our source connection is complete. Say okay. So now you can see the cut mark is gone now, and then it also create the connection manager. Okay, here in the bottom you can see the connection manager. Alright, so now we have 2 more data sets. So what we can do is we can copy and we can paste 2 times. Okay, because I have a total 3 sets. Okay, so we have a total 3 sets. So now we have to change the data sets here. So this is 2015. We have to go and we have to give the new okay, each one we have to give the new connection, because these are the 3 different sets. So now you can see here 2016. Okay, so say okay, this is done. So click on this one, go to the new, browse, and then is 17, open and say okay. So now you can give the 2017 here. Okay, so all these 3 is done. Alright, so now we have to combine these 3 data sets to make a table. So what we have to do now, we have to take one of these. We are going to take the union all. Okay, so we're going to use the union all. So take the union all, put it here, and then you have to connect all the data sets with the union. Alright, so this is connected. Now we have to use our destination. What is our destination? Our destination is data warehouse, the data warehouse we have created in SQL Server. Here is our source is complete. So now we have to look for a destination. So here is our destination. Okay, so open the destination, and our destination is OLADB destination, which is SQL Server. So you put it over here. So try to connect over here, and then we have to edit and give the path for this data warehouse database. Go to the new, and you wanted to create the new connection. So we have to give the server name here. So you can go to the SQL Server, go to the connect database engine, and take the copy the server name and put it here, and then if you look at here, now you will see all the database which we have inside our SQL Server. So the one we are putting is called data warehouse. Okay, so say okay, say okay. So now we have a server and data warehouse. So now where we want to put, we have to create a table here. So just click the new. So here is automatically help you to create the tables. So create tables, table name, sales data, and say OK. So here is, if you see mapping, you'll see all that columns from the source, and this is the destination. They are all connected nicely. Says OK. So if you wanted to modify any columns, if you wanted to remove any column, you can do that also here. So the connection is complete. Now this package is complete for run. Okay, so now if I execute this just by clicking the start, I should see all the data is moving from here to our data warehouse in the SQL Server. So I know approximately 26 or 25 thousands of data of each one, and there should be total 56,000. By running we can check that. Look at here, if I say start, okay, it is running. It's still running. Okay, the run is complete. You can see each data set has like, okay, 26,000 little over, then 23,000, 29,000 data. All together union it's 56,000 came to our table. So we can stop that run by clicking stop debugging right here. So it is complete. Now we can minimize this and go to the SQL Server, and if you can refresh this, our data set is data warehouse, and open the table, you should see the table right here. So now if you run the select top thousands, you can see all the data over here. But if you wanted to see the number of rows over here, all you can say just count this. No, you can say count. Okay, so if you just count, you will see total it should be 56,000 row, combining from the 3 data sets, and create this table sales data here, and all the data together create the table right here. So I think that's all I wanted to show here. So thank you for watching.